Alright, and we're back with New Vegas, and the last time where we left off, we had just finished up the Prim quest line where we got them a new sheriff, we reprogrammed Prim Slim. So now what we're going to do is head over here and talk to the lieutenant, and then go attack the powder gangers at the NCR correctional facility. I've done a couple other things since the last one. I broke the bank at the Vicky and Vance. So to do that, you just have to rest for a couple days, and you go inside, and there will be some NCR deserters you can either talk down or just take out. And then you rest a couple more days, the casino's open, and you can then start gambling. So I did that. And let's go ahead and talk to Lieutenant Hayes and attack the prison.
Hello.
Yeah?
Alright. So now, where do we gotta go? We gotta rendezvous with Sergeant Lee right over here. So we're gonna fast travel to Powder Ganger Camp South. It's the closest. So you're Sergeant Lee. We're gonna start the attack.
I'm Sergeant Lee.
Alright, so now the goal is to go into the main building and kill Eddie, which is what we're gonna do first. And then after we do that, I'll go into the other three buildings, because there's the two barracks, and then there's the entrance building. And I'm going to take out them, and then any stragglers left outside. So, like this guy.
Murderer!
Alright, let's see if we can hit him from here. Didn't think so. Alright. So we're gonna come back out and take care of the guys out here later. But we want to get inside and just take care of the main guys. I'm gonna go ahead real quick though and heal my head. And let's go inside. Alright, here we go. Really? Point blank, just misses. Gotta love it. Alright, let's get reloaded. Where'd he go? Yeah, I try to do this without shooting the NCR, because if we accidentally shoot the NCR, they'll turn hostile on us, and then that'll be the whole thing, so we don't want to do that. Alright, where is everybody? There's Eddie. And then we want to take out his other guy. This guy, Scrambler. Alright, well. That made it simple. I think that's everybody. Yep, no, one more guy. Alright. And now, officially, the powder gangers hate me. Alright. So I'm gonna come through and loot this whole place, but I'm gonna do that after I've taken everybody out. So what we're gonna do right now is we're just gonna head back outside. Oh, dead NCR. Alright, we'll come back to that. And we're going to go ahead and take out the rest of the guys outside and then in the other buildings. Really don't want to have to run all the way up there to kill it, just to kill him. So hopefully I hit him from here. There we go. Alright. There's one, I think, on every outpost. Looks like there's none up here. There's two of them up here. Well, there's a bunch of enemies this way. I don't know what all this is about. That might be outside the walls, though, so let's head over this way. Let's get rid of this guy here. Alright, thank you, EDE. And is there another guy up there? No. Alright, so now we can head inside. So there's the 2 barracks. We're going to go to cell block B first. Or rather, cell blocks, not barracks. Go ahead and reload, and we'll head over to cell block A. That's everybody in here, looks like it is, and then we just gotta head into the entrance area. Alright. So the last of them should be in here. I think there's 2 left. Alright, let's finish reloading. And take care of these. Oh, Myers is fine. We don't want to bother him. So we just want to take care of this guy. Alright, where'd Myers go? We should be good.
Sounds like the NCR.
Alright, so Myers is just that's the sheriff that you can get if you don't want to reprogram Prim Slam or do any of the other options, like give him over to the NCR. You can come here, talk to him, he'll agree to do it if you can get him a pardon. But that's it, that is the prison. Eddie's done. Let me just double check the quest. I think that's completed. Yeah, so alright, and that is the quest for the prison. So next I'm going to go ahead through and loot everything here. There's a lot of stuff here to loot and a lot of different places to loot. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to head back to Prim. And start heading south down the road towards the Mojave outpost. So let me loot and then we'll be back. Alright, so we're still inside the main building here at the prison, but there's one last room I've got to do, and that's this one, and this one is really important, and that's because right here you see, lying congressional style, so this is the speech, or one of the speech skill books. So definitely make sure while you're here you come on into this side room and grab this, regardless of the outcome here. Alright, so here we are just south of Prim, and we're heading south towards the Mojave outpost, which is right up there. You can see the statues. And there's a couple of places we can explore on the way, and we're going to go ahead and do that. There's the first one right there, which is the police station, so we're going to head over there and see what's in there, if we find anything interesting. And there should be a couple of enemies on the road. Yep, there we go. Let's see if I can sneak attack them. Got one. Now, where's the other? Got him. Alright. So let's go ahead and grab their loot, and then we're going to head right into the police station. Right now, since it's early game, I'm pretty much just taking everything, at least off of bodies. I will get more selective as the game goes on when I, have more cash, and I've picked up a lot of the items that I'm interested in. So let's go ahead and count the highway patrol station. go. They're down. I think there's a couple. There's mantises in here, which is weird. Kind of random. Should be. Yeah, there's mantises in here that you can just like step on, which is really like not really sure why they're even here. Let's go ahead. We're just gonna step on these guys. There we go. All right. So there's not a whole lot in here, but there is some decent loot. Oh hey, I leveled up. So yeah, like I said, there's some decent loot here. We're gonna pick up ammo box in the corner here. I don't think there's anything in here. Nothing worth taking. We'll take these 4 legs. They don't weigh anything. Now with the prospector, there's a bottle cap there. There's brass knuckles right there that I can't seem to focus and target, which is fine. I'm not that worried about it. And then over here, there's carton cigarettes behind the bench. And let's then head over here. There's another door here. I think there's a first aid box in here. Yeah. And it's empty. There's another mantis we killed behind the door here. First aid box. Nothing there. Alright, and then here's another big reason why you want to come here. Probably the most valuable thing here is another skill book. This is guns and bullets, so this will give us +3 to our gun skill permanently, which is awesome. That alone is enough of a reason to come in here. Let's see what else we got. Let's loot them. So other than that, there's nothing in here that's like too spectacular or world-changing. There's no like unique weapons or anything like that. It's just definitely some nice early game loot to pick up that'll help you get some of the, more expensive items that you're after early game. You see, nothing here, nothing there. Alright, and that's it for the highway patrol station. Alright, so now we're gonna head... Oh, more gang members. Forgot about these guys. I forgot these guys are here because usually they're over here on the side of the building and you get attacked by them once you come up that way. But let's continue on. Alright, so here we're kind of at like a crossroads. We can either go left over there to that like underpass thing, or we can go over here to the gas station. We're going to be coming back to go to the underpass later, so we're going to go and check out the gas station first. And there should be a bunch of small red scorpions here, if I remember correctly. Yep. Alright, there's a couple more. Go ahead and take care of that. Oh, there's another one there. Okay. Alright, so that's the ones that are here. We're going to be fighting more in a couple minutes, but that's all the ones that are right here for now. So we're going to go ahead, I'm going to take their poison glands. And we'll see what's in the gas station. So I don't think there's anything special over here other than some sarsaparilla in the crates, which is nice. I don't think there's anything in these that's special though. What do we got? Nothing. Sack. I'll take the tobacco chew, but that's it. And I'm stuck on some tires. Alright, come on, roll on the tires. And so this one's boarded up. We can't go in there. I can take this stuff though. And where are we at? There's the other red scorpion. Alright. So here's the main building that we're going to go into. Don't think there's anything else out here. Might be, is there a toolbox in here or something? Oh, ammo box. Alright, cool. Take that. So yeah, let's go ahead inside. So in here, we don't have anything super great, if I can recall. There's like some food, some caps. What do we got? It's flour. I don't want that. Some bottle caps here. This is the mayor's journal. It's for the mayor of, I think it's Nipton, his journal. So we can get part 1 here. So average lock. Alright, so average locker with some loot in it. Some ammo. What's in the sacks? Nothing special. Some meds. Water. That's it. And then in the register, there's just some caps and some money, and there's a bottle of vodka. So that's it. So that's everything that's in here. There's one other place we're going to head to before we head up to the Mojave outpost. So now that we're done in there, what we're going to do is we're going to actually head behind the building and head up this little pass here. There's going to be a campsite up here. It's got a bunch of rad scorpions at it, a bunch of the bigger ones. It's going to be a tough fight at this point in the game, but it's worth it. Just so we can get it out of the way and don't forget about it later. Let's get rid of this guy. I think it's right over here. Is it? Yeah, okay, good. So that's not where we're going, but that's where we're going to go to start. Alright, and this is the Mesquite Mountain Campgrounds, if I remember correctly. That is what it's called. So what do we got here? Let's see, there's a giant red scorpion up there. And that's what we're trying to get rid of. Yeah, Mesquite Mountain Campgrounds. So where did this work areas at? Let's try to get their attention, drag them down here. Really? I don't know why they're running away from me. Alright, now I got them mad. Alright. Alright, let's get rid of this one. Actually, I don't think I have any energy weapons on me, because that would be very nice here. I think I get rid of them all. Yeah, I did. Alright, no big deal. Crap, alright. Alright, that's good. Yeah, go ahead. Hopefully this will get rid of this one, finally. And then let me reload, and I think there's, what, one more left? Hey, EDE's back up. Or is he still up? I think we got them all. Alright, so let's go ahead and loot poison glands. Was it really only those 3? Okay, I thought there were more. That's fine. Let's go ahead. I don't think there was anything crazy in here, or even anything at all. Yeah, no, nothing in here. Nothing there. So what we're going to head now is right up this way. And here's the campground, and this is what we came for. So there's some loot around here, but the main thing we're here for, and the whole benefit of coming here is, I believe it's in this tent. Yep, there it is. Wasteland Survival Guide. So that's another skill book that'll give you +3 to your survival skill. Main reason I'm coming here is to grab that. 100% worth it. Again, can be a tough fight early on with the Rad Scorpions, because they do have high armor against most of the weapons you're going to have, unless you brought an energy weapon with you. But still, was easy. We managed to take them out relatively quick. And that's, yeah, definitely worth it. So let's go ahead quick and just take a quick look-see through here. Don't really see much else worth taking. It's just a bunch of junk. Alright. Yeah, so just a bunch of junk. Alright, so that's going to about do it for this one, guys. Next one, we'll be heading over to the Mojave outpost and starting some of the quests they have going on there.